channel. Today we will be doing the DC generator as well as the DC motor revision, that means the module 4 revision of the basic electrical engineering in a very brief manner. So the first point for the DC generator is it is a device which will convert the mechanical energy into a DC, that means the direct current form of electrical energy, and it works on the principle of the electromagnetic induction. That means whenever there is a coil is being bring closer to a magnet, it creates. So as I was telling, whenever we move the coil in the magnetic field, there is a change in the magnetic flux. Due to that, an EMF is get induced, and then the current start producing, and this current can be reached to the external load, and this is what your electromagnetic induction means. I just stated it. I have already make you understood what is it and how it is done with the help of the picture in previous lectures. So if you have forgotten, please do watch the lectures again. So now if we see that in which direction of in DC generator, in which direction the current flows, so we will use the Fleming's right hand rule, which states that the thumb will indicate your direction of motion, whereas your index finger will indicate your magnetic field, and this middle finger will indicate your direction of the current. So if you remember, then it's very good. And here in this DC generator, what we do, we use split rings. That means if my split ring is like this and they are attached with the AB terminal, and my split ring is represented like this, and this is CD. So due to the split rings, what happens that whenever it changes the position, that means it will come back to the same position. That means it become DC, and that means it will not change its own position, though it changes and rotates to another place. So we use split ring, so the direction will remain the same. Okay, now see here what we use is as the components in the DC generator. We use stator magnets, we use armature, we use brushes as well as shafts. So these are the components. So you must watch the construction. I have done very clearly in the videos. Here are the components I have stated. There is a detailed description given. So now see, the DC generator EMF equation is E is equal to Z by A phi P N by 60. So do you remember what this Z is? Z is the number of conductor, and it is in the armature. That means this is the number, or you can say total number of conductors in the armature. Okay, now we will see what does A means. A is the number of parallel path in which it is being distributed. Okay, and P and N are, P is the number of poles, and N is our speed of the armature, and phi is a flux. So I hope you remember the equation and how we had derived. So the last thing which we need to know for the DC generator is that DC generator is always excited by the field windings. So it is firstly divided in two things, that is separately excited and self-excited, and then again this self-excited in divided in three, that is a series generator, shunt generator, compound generator. And in the compound is the combination of series and the shunt. So now we will move on and see the DC motor revision. Okay, we will see the DC motor revision. I have put on only 5 points, and these are the most important points which you need to know. And first point is, what is DC motor? DC motor is just the opposite of the DC generator. So that means it will convert from direct current to mechanical, and it based on the principle of the Lorentz law. That means here also we will bring a coil. Sorry, here also we will here bring a conductor in the magnetic field, and here we will experience a force. The difference is there. less, and it is based on the Lorentz law. Here we will determine the current by a Fleming left hand rule, where that means middle finger is stating the current direction, but the thumb will be stating your force and the index will be stating your magnetic field. And the back EMF formula is same, that is 5 P and Z by A. P is your number of poles, N is your speed of armature, A is your number of parallel paths distributed in the armature, and Z is your total number of conductors in the armature, and phi is the flux. And the last thing which is important is the torque. Torque is equal to IA. In the lecture it was mistakenly written EA, it will be IA, okay. So it is IA P phi Z by 2 pi A. IA is the armature current, P is the number of poles, phi is the flux, Z is the total number of conductors, okay, and A is the number of parallel paths distributed in the armature. So these 5 points are the basic important thing which you need to remember. So I have done it in a very brief manner. So I hope you understood the revision of the topic. So if you want to see all this thing in a detailed form, you must watch all the video lectures and you will get a very clear concept. So today's lecture ends here. Till then, be happy and have a great day. Now is the good time. The quickest way to double your money is to fold it over and put it back in your pocket. I hope all of you understood the lecture of today, and thank you for watching.
Wow, that's impressive! You have completed a magic today. For more videos, subscribe. Join our Facebook group and Instagram page for group discussion and live magazine videos for exam preparation in an hour. We start at ClassFly community for students to learn from a friend in a simple way and support them in their own languages. If you are willing to be that one friend who saves us at the exam night preparation, then please join us by visiting classfly.in.